Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got two.
You're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's
not
a bad man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
Well, it's SoundOff and it's showtime. Welcome into Caesar Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. That would be the three wise guys. We're all assembled.
Yes, we are.
Nobody out of the bullpen. Guidry, Hobbs, and
Here as
Cerro.
always.
Are you ready? 30 minutes of some fun and a circus that we like to bring you twice
Every
a week
week
now. All right, gentlemen.
Cramming
let me
for
kinda lay out the
finals
table.
here.
You're going through your
Final
notes
exam.
already. Do your
Final
homework
exam.
before
Hey, it's
showtime.
done. It's done. Final exam.
LSU baseball, Tigers on an early roll. We got that coming up.
Tell you
Speaking
what,
of
that's
baseball,
a
Justin
good-
Hill, Cowboys head baseball coach in the fourth chair.
Yes.
Talk about the early part of the season. That's coming up in just a smidge. Cowgirls, SLC regular season champions. Yes, believe it or not.
Yes.
And we're talking Cowboy basketball. There's a new development
Can
on
you
that scene.
believe
We'll
that?
get into that.
Yes.
The men have secured the second seed.
They have.
I don't think they're going to win the conference regular season, but save those thoughts.
Yeah, we will.
But
That's
that's
coming up.
not important now.
Well, I don't. I disagree
anymore.
with you. I did it last
Yes,
week.
okay.
I'll do it again for you. Let's see. Anything else? Well, we got. I don't know. We'll throw it. We're gonna save Winter Olympics
You know
for
what?
Thursday.
You know what?
Thursday tease. We'll do Winter Olympics.
Let's do that.
There's some fun stuff to cover.
It is.
on that.
It is.
All right, guys. Hey, I think we're setting a 15-year record. We're starting the show talking about McNeese Cowgirls basketball. We probably haven't
That's
done
not-
this. I mean, starting a show, we probably haven't done this since they last won the title in 11 with the
they-
Baggett
It was
twins.
11?
2011. Yes. Last
That must have
conference
been what?
championship.
Those twins?
I had to be the twins.
Baggett.
Had to be the Baggett.
Yeah.
So
It had
here
to
we
win.
go.
Brooks. That was Brooks, right?
Probably.
Yes, here
Look.
we go. Let me lay it out here. This is somewhat expected because of the 9 star
Yeah.
players coming
Yeah.
in from
Yeah.
Southeastern.
Yeah.
Still, what Ayla Gazzardo and a mixture of those 9 players and some newcomers. Remember, they got this star freshman out of high school playing,
Yes.
Dakota Howard.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, this is mind-boggling what she has done. I'm sorry.
Scoot,
For
I'll let you go
cowgirl
first.
I don't
basketball.
know. I mean, they were the best team in the conference last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Wearing different uniforms.
Yes.
I don't think it's that mind-boggling.
I
Like what
disagree.
one of them said, in their mind, they repeated
I know,
Yeah.
and they did.
So I
back
guess
to back.
This is the thing that gets me. You know, we don't very seldom, and we do talk about women's sports on this
We
show.
do.
Some of you
We
think
do.
that we don't. By the
we-
comments you make,
we don't lead the
but
show
this is the
very
thing that
often.
gets me, Rick. And I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but when you win like this, what happens, Rick? Scooter?
Well, expectations go up.
You, well,
What happens?
you
You
get
know what I'm going at.
attention.
Yes.
You get what?
So
Attention.
How long do we keep her? When I say
Oh.
we, I say McNeese. Look what she's
Why-
done.
See, this is
See,
what
I
gets
knew
me
he was
about-
gonna say
this
that.
Is what
He's
gets
got
me
to
about
be
you.
Debbie Downer.
No,
this is what
I
gets
said
me.
I'm not going to be
We're
Debbie
talking
Downer.
You were, and then you
We're
promptly
talking
went
about their
Debbie Downer
accomplishments
on
on the floor.
I'm
You
just
want to
saying-
send the coach to another
Look,
team already.
I'm just saying, sometimes you have to recognize greatness when you have it for a short period of
Yeah,
time.
no.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, save that thought.
Okay.
Let's get back to the girls on the court. We have been talking about it for weeks on end. I mean, when I say
They play
mind-boggling,
hard.
when I
They
say
play hard.
mind-boggling in the context of the program.
Yeah.
I've been covering this women's basketball
No,
program,
they're a
and
different team,
especially coming off the disaster that was the Lynn Kennedy reign. That's
Yes.
what I mean by mind-boggling.
Woo,
She
you
flipped
brought
that
up.
switch.
You brought that up.
She
Lynn Kennedy.
flipped that switch. That's
Look.
just it's
Well,
mind-boggling.
you say it's mind-boggling. Is this? I think it's unprecedented.
Now wait, I think you're going
Has
to
the
little
same coach and team ever won back-to-back championships
school.
at 2 different schools?
Do
Yeah.
your research.
I was
You
gonna,
might-
I
you
was
might
gonna
be right
bring
on
that
it.
up, Scooter.
Coaches, yes, but not teams.
So when you say that, Rick, when you say mind-boggling, now let me get it in context as to what you're saying. She's got the same team she had last year.
I know that.
So different place.
No, what I mean by is because this program has been such in the abyss for
I get that.
14,
Yes,
15
yes,
years.
I get
and
that.
the Lynn
I get
Kennedy
that.
reign
I do.
of what he did
I
with
get
those
that.
foreign players, it was just
It
a
was just-
slog.
it was just crazy.
I
We
mean,
couldn't
and,
figure that out.
You know, we sat there on
We
press
couldn't figure
row
that out,
looking
man.
at each other. Just get some athletes.
Yeah. We
And
couldn't
she
figure
did
out
it.
why.
She brought in the
She did.
athletes.
She
I
did.
mean,
well, she didn't have to look far.
she didn't.
And
All
you
she
know what?
needed was, a big SUV.
And the thing is, guys, and we talk about it, and has this been, like you said, 11 years or so when we talked about
15.
women? 15.
15.
But Rick, what happens if basketball becomes the new sport here at McNeese? We didn't bring that up.
We're going to bring it up for you to read
I
your
knew
rundown.
They've won
But
the
not
regular
now.
season
We're on the same
championship.
page,
Talking
Scooter.
about the Cowgirls. They got
We're
the
on the
number
same
one
page,
seed
Scooter.
in the tournament, which is, of
Very
course,
well
at
deserved,
at the
man.
TRL. So they've got it all laid out.
They do, Rick.
And the defense that they play and the similarities between the Cowgirls and the Cowboys and Gazzardo and Armstrong is eerie because they're both defensive coaches.
They are.
And they both play inside, or what is it, outside in.
Yeah.
They'll and then they pass
No,
it inside to
they-
get the offense.
they like
and their
the
offense
pressure.
is geared around the defense.
They like to pressure people.
Oh,
and
my God.
I've never seen a women's. I mean, she's just doing things different. We have to give her that kind of credit, guys.
She's got
For the Southland
athletes.
Conference, she's doing things different, Rick.
All
in
right,
the
let's
Southland
shift to the
Conference.
Cowboys. Here's
She
the
is.
big development.
Yes.
Senior guard Javon Garcia
Yes.
has a leg. Armstrong calls it an issue.
An issue.
We'll find out more. Well, of course, our show production is before the Monday night game against Rio Grande.
Yeah.
He has stated point blank, he gets nervous when Garcia is not on the floor in
Yes.
key moments.
You wouldn't?
I would too. I mean, because
You
he is
wouldn't,
such
Rick?
a stalwart.
That dude, he's
But
a
let me
floor
bring
general, man.
well, they're not going to catch him, right?
Probably not going to catch Stephen F. Austin.
So what? But that doesn't matter. I keep telling you.
But it's a
You
regular
know
need
what?
him.
championship.
Should you sit him? You need him healthy for the
No,
conference
no,
tournament.
You rest this guy. No, you rest him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The key thing about rest, you look at the weird calendar. Cowboys and Cowgirls have got like 3 games left, including Monday
They
night's
do.
game.
Yeah.
They've got about a 9-day break after they wrap up with Nichols.
Yeah.
This team needs a 9-day break, I think. Garcia
Yeah.
definitely does.
No, I'm with you on
No,
that,
you're
Rick,
resting.
man.
Oh, I get you on
I'm
that.
with you on that. I am.
So that's a
I'm
key
with you on
development for this team. And look, Larry Johnson has picked up the slack. He has.
He has.
He's what? 58 points behind Joe Dumar's
No way.
all-time freshman
Are you
scoring
serious?
record, Larry Johnson.
Are you
58
serious?
points, and he just might break it in 3 games, especially with Garcia on the bench.
58 points. I oof.
Yeah, this is Joe Dumars.
But
now.
yeah, that's what you. Yeah.
Joe Dumars.
You know what, Rick? But and I don't know. But when you look at a decision like that, do you think that's something that you look at to say, you know what? I understand, guys, but there are bigger things that we're trying to accomplish down the road. Is that the kind of decision you make when it comes to what we're talking about right now? Because I think it would be.
What Scooter's alluding to is the NCAA tournament.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the
That's what
pie.
I'm talking
I get
about.
it. I get your point.
That's
To
what I'm
get
talking
there,
about.
you got to win the conference.
But it is
Yes.
impressive for Armstrong to win a
I know.
third straight
I know.
regular season
I know what you're
championship
saying.
and to
I
kind of
know.
match up with what Will Wade was
I
kind
know
of
what you're
doing.
saying.
But you're right. The big picture is.
Yeah.
All right, the big picture is you want great seafood. You
Yes.
know where to go. And that's Seafood Palace on Enterprise Boulevard in Lake Charles. Award-winning fried seafood. The platters are unbelievable, but the pots are boiling, not only for crabs and shrimp, but crawfish is
It's
there.
that time of year.
Papania, the owner, says yes, 6 days a week. He's got the crawfish boiling, and they're big, and they're good, and they're ready for you. Open 6 days a week. It's Seafood Palace.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
All right, welcome back to the show. Coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe
Yes.
Lake Charles. In the 4 chair once again, that would be McNeese Cowboys head baseball coach Justin
Good to have Coach
Hill.
here.
Glad to have you back, Coach. What'd you say in the first segment, Debbie Downer?
I
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. All right, so you lose the series against Kansas.
Yeah.
All right, positives and negatives, because there could be some positives from losing 3 games to a power force. Lay it out for us. What went wrong? What went kind of right?
Yeah, we didn't play good enough. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. They're too talented to play poorly, and they played well. But the conversation at the end of the weekend was, and look, this was part of it. It was an extremely challenging first 8 games before we started league play, because it's an incredibly short pre-conference season. And, you know, look, as excited as everything was last year, we waited too late to struggle last year. And we never responded, never recovered. And I made the comment to the team that I knew the guys that were coming back, and we made that decision to play those games against that caliber of competition, knowing that was what we possibly needed to be able to do what we needed to do long term. It's early. Losing stinks, okay? Yeah. But losing late, you can't recover from that. We have time to recover from that.
That's a new one on me. Waited too long to struggle. Let me write that
down. You better write that down.
I was a little surprised by the struggles this weekend. I did happen to catch when you went up to Ruston. I caught that game on TV. That had to be your best game, I guess, huh?
Yeah, that was our best total game.
You looked good in beating Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, well, the bullpen's been good the whole time. We haven't gotten out to very good starts on the mound, and some of that's you know, some of it's disappointing, some of it's expected in some ways. Cooper Golden hadn't gotten out to the starts that we anticipate. They'd kind of gotten after in his first 2 games, and that kind of put us behind the 8 ball a little bit. But we're working through it. We still got a couple guys down. We got who we got right now, but I think once we get a few guys healthy, it'll be a little bit better later than it is now.
You know about the staff?
Yes.
Pre-season, I remember you saying you like the group.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you got to get them all, the elbows, and you got to get arms and shoulders ready. But you like the core. You like what you might have, if you will.
We do. Especially, like I said, I like the bullpen grouping that we have right now. We just got to get a little bit more length out of a few guys, and you know, we're going to figure it out the hard way right now.
Yeah.
Coach, in years past, when you've had teams that you've had that come back, when you've had experience in those teams, how do you compare this teams with some of the teams that you've had to make coaching for you just a little bit easier?
You know, the only thing, the biggest comparison I can give them is a group of guys like we had in 2017, because it was a group of guys that, you know, collectively they probably haven't won a whole lot, you know, from previous spots and different places they've been. But they really want to do well.
Yeah,
they want it pretty bad, and they keep coming back. I mean, when I left today, the building was awake, and the guys were in there working. Guys are working late. Guys still doing things. They're not feeling sorry for themselves. I mean, we look. Losing stinks, but how you respond to it ultimately tells you about who you are.
Yeah. Coach, we had talked about it earlier, and Rick brought it to my attention. But you've been here at McNeese going on 13 years. Coach, it seemed like we had you on the show maybe 2-3 years ago, man.
You know, the clock doesn't stop. It just continues to tick, doesn't it?
We did, Kevin. We also had him 13 years ago.
And I'm saying, what does that feel like, Coach?
Well, the word that comes to mind is gratitude. Because it takes a lot of people, a lot of good fortune to be able to do something like this. Good players, coaches, people around. Administration. I've seen a lot of things, you know. I've seen a lot of things. But again, gratitude is probably the word that comes to mind.
Hang on to that topic, because in Thursday's show we're going to have you back. I want to get into a little bit more about the foundation and how you have rebuilt this baseball program. Justin Hill, Cowboys baseball coach, is with us. Let me throw out some names to you. One in particular, Larry Edwards, Easton Dowell, Simon. I never get it right.
Larinaga.
Right. You must be a Paisan. I don't know why I can't get that name. Bryce Fontner was another one.
Yeah.
The returning players, the core, especially Larry Edwards. I don't want to just put all the spotlight on him, because he's a really special player for you. Are you leaning on them? Will you lean on them throughout the course of this long season? Or will it be a combination of some new guys and from an expectation from a production standpoint?
Yeah, the guys that you just mentioned, and with some guys on the pitching staff, Cooper Golden and Eric Knoxam, Jake Blackwell, Brady Corcoran. I mean, as you keep going with that, that's the group that got on a great streak. That's the group that you know, I can tell you when we started to struggle, we didn't know how to handle it, and that's the group that they chose to come back. They wanted to do well, and so yeah, we're going to lean on each other right now. Because I told them nothing's changed and how much I believe in them. We just gotta, I mean, just because you decide you want to do well doesn't mean all of a sudden you're going to do well. You got to work through it. I mean, the process of going through it's really challenging. But again, I'd rather go through it right now than I will, in April.
10 seconds or less before Hobbs gets a really technical baseball question.
Sure.
How good is Larry Edwards?
He's a special talent. You know, he can go play the outfield. He can run them down. Does a great job of driving the baseball the other way, and just an electric personality, a great smile. I mean, he's a pretty special kid.
By the time this airs, the game will probably be over. But how do you feel going into the trip to Baton Rouge to play LSU? I can tell you, that's a really good team.
Yeah, they're extremely
Now you
talented.
talk about me, Debbie Downer.
So
No, he could upset him.
I had to throw it out, Scooter.
Baseball.
Yeah, I mean, look.
There's no such thing as an upset in baseball.
You know, look, they're a machine down there. Jay Johnson's really good at what he does. He's the right man for that job. So they're going to be extremely prepared. They're going to be ready to play. We're going to have to use multiple guys, and we're going to be on top of our game. But we're going to go in there and expect to play our game and get ready to go.
Yeah. You mentioned before the cameras were rolling, February 27th, this Nickel Series is conference. You mentioned this non-conference schedule is hard, but it's much shorter. Look right around the corner, you get conference play already. I mean, this is interesting. I lost track of the calendar, Coach. I mean, how much is that going to affect the team? Because you have stated the end game is conference. You're focusing on conference. And then it's going to be it's right here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just so much different than it. I mean, we've gone from a 30-game schedule to a 24 when we had less teams in it, back to 30. The regular traditional conference tournament versus the 2-week conference tournament. We've had a lot of different ones.
I love the 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, it's a really unique thing. It has a great chance to be able to host postseason at multiple sites. There's with anything there's going to be a tax on it, and that's going to mean 8 games pre-conference. So we're still trying to figure out our team, but you know what? Everybody else got to deal with the same thing, so we'll figure it out.
All right, we'll break it here. We'll leave it here. Justin Hill's going to return to us in Thursday's version of the show. We'll talk more about his culture, the team, and everything else. We appreciate it, Coach. Round 3 of the show coming up. Stay right there. Don't go far.
There's regular cold. And then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Bank FNBD has local bankers. Did you hear what I said?
I heard it.
You want to bank local? Bank FNBD offices across Southwest Louisiana, Lake Charles,
Good
Sulphur,
group of people.
Moss Bluff, and DeRidder, of course.
Yes.
All right, LSU Tiger baseball. Of course, McNeese was playing LSU Tuesday night, our show production prior to the game. Hopefully it was a competitive game. This is an LSU team that's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
They showed that in Jacksonville
We
over the
don't
weekend.
know who won that game earlier tonight, and nothing that happened. It's baseball. We don't. Anything can happen. It will not change my mind. This is one good baseball.
You see it every year, Scooter.
No, I don't say. Not like. I mean, these are defending national champions.
Yeah, they're supposed to be good.
Yeah,
they are.
But other than. They don't have who were the 2 pitchers last year?
Anderson and Ianson.
Ianson and Anderson. And I don't think they have a 1-2 punch like that. Other than that, but they're good. They're going to be good the weekend rotation.
Right.
And I'm not sure they're not better than
Let
that
me
team.
let me ask a question, Scooter, because
Now let me.
you are a baseball guy.
Yeah,
okay?
I am.
Now, Jay Johnson.
You're not.
No, I'm not. I refer to
Good looking
you.
baseball hat, though, by the way.
Yes. Jay Johnson, Skip Bertman. Where we at on that? Where we at on that?
Why do you come up with these?
I just like for the viewers to know. Scooter covers
Know
baseball.
what?
Scooter
Know
covers
what?
baseball.
You
Where
know,
do you
Johnson is not that old. And I love doing this. And Johnson would punch me in the mouth for saying this. And I don't really mean it, but it is worth.
I want to see that. Let's get Jay Johnson on the show. Because I want to see him rear back and knock the
Can
heck
Jay
out of him.
Johnson be to Skip Bertman what Nick Saban was to Bear Bryant?
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
I think he's a great coach, and
He
I
is,
I
Rick.
think
He
in
is.
this
He
day
will
and
have.
age of the portal, I
To
think he
retain
will
those
catch.
guys?
He
To
will
retain
catch,
those
and
guys?
he will surpass Skip Bertman
Well,
with
that'd be
the
stupid.
number of
Well,
titles.
He would need 3 more.
I think he'll do it.
Yeah,
I think he will.
And it's probably tougher now than it was when Skip was
I
doing
said that
it.
last week. Yeah,
And
that's-
it was
it is
probably
tougher
tougher.
It is tougher now.
A lot tougher for Skip than it was when Southern Cal had
Yeah.
their dynasty
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
you're
the
right. You're right.
70s.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
I'm telling you, you want the most amazing stat. I could tell you what. Listen to the Notre Dame coach after that game. He was just.
And this is that little tournament thing in
Blown
Jacksonville.
away.
Yes, they played 3 different Power 4
Yeah.
teams.
Indiana, U.S.
Indiana,
Central
Notre
Florida,
Dame, and Central
Yeah.
Florida. We still don't know how good they were.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a little uptick in the schedule anyway, and they just ran roughshod through those
Yeah.
guys. And this is the most amazing stat. I remember the 3 games down there, right? 22 innings LSU batted, because they didn't bat, bottom of the ninth.
right.
22 innings they batted. They had 72 base runners.
In 22
You sure that's
innings,
correct, Scooter?
Yes.
That's a basketball score. Come on now.
72
In 3
base
games.
runners.
But that's in 3
They
games,
had
though.
That's-
72 base runners.
So what are you averaging a game if you got 72 in 3 games?
Well, they had 33 in one game when they batted 9.
that's a lot of opportunities to bring people home.
Wow.
That's a lot of
But the
opportunities.
Notre Dame
that is
coach,
amazing. That's
that
amazing.
Notre Dame coach was talking about. This is, and it's been obvious. It's always been Jay Johnson's game plan, hitting theory, what have you. To be patient, get your count, get men on base, take advantage. The Notre Dame coach was just in awe.
Really?
He was talking about they have a plan, they stick to it, and eventually it's going to get you because they just keep coming in waves.
Yeah.
And he's got a talented team.
Yeah, he does.
I should have prefaced this. They're not going to win every game, okay?
Right.
But there's a lot of teams in the SEC just like them. Okay. They will, how baseball goes. They will hit a lull, a little slump.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine it lasting too long. Just, I think this is the deepest LSU team I can ever remember seeing. I mean, they, you only have 9 guys in the field, and I mean, they got like 16 could play anywhere.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
mean,
a great
it
luxury
is
for him.
the
That's talent.
He can
That
pull
is
a lot
of
of different
talent.
levers
Yeah.
offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his problem is, if it's a problem, is finding roles for everybody.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
One good thing, I don't think Paul Maneri ever had this much talent or depth. But Maneri, if you had something you could do, he'd find something for you to do.
I was traveling, and it seems like I was traveling. I was in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And then I've been in Arkansas, and when people, I might wear something LSU, or they say you're Louisiana, people ask about LSU baseball.
Really?
especially Arkansas. Arkansas people are very keen on LSU baseball.
Well, remember that game
Yeah, I know.
last year.
The gist of my comment, and it's applied, I don't know, the last 10 years it seems like, especially with Jay Johnson. When Jay Johnson makes a call and wants to talk to a player, he's accepting that call. He can call anybody in the country and they're going to take his call. Jay Johnson in LSU baseball,
I see what you're
because
saying
it's
now.
the epicenter, he can get.
You mean a phone call?
A phone call.
Oh, not a hit and run call.
No,
Okay.
I know what you're talking
All
about.
right, we got to run. Good,
Yes.
good analysis there. Good stat. All right, final
good.
round of the sound off. Coming up, stay right there.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
There's regular cold. And then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain cold refreshment.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Performance MVP is Lake Charles' newest full-line music store. Performance carries top brands of guitars, drums, keyboards, pro audio, and all of the accessories. We install professional sound systems in sports arenas, churches, homes, and outdoor living spaces. Performance MVP has 22 years of experience in broadcast video productions, including college and high school sports, television shows, commercials, and live streaming events. Come see our one-stop shop at Performance MVP Music Video Production.
All right, welcome back to Horseshoe Lake Charles,
Yes.
where, coming up Saturday, February 28th, right here, they're hosting the Jackpot Frenzy drawing.
Yes.
It's Saturday, 5 to 8:30. 5 to 8:30, they're going to draw. Every 30 minutes, they're going to draw two lucky winners to win a $1,000 free sock play. The caveat is you got to have what, Mr. Guidry? You got to have that Caesars Rewards card. If you don't have a Caesars Reward card and you're not entered, you're not going to get drawn to win. At 9 o'clock Saturday night, coming up this Saturday, they're going to draw lucky winners for $2,000 in free slot play. Jackpot Frenzy. Hey, good luck and congratulations to a buddy of the show and a good friend, Lance Guidry, former McNeese head coach, that whole thing.
Lance is moving around.
He didn't last long in Oregon State. He got another offer to become the defensive coordinator, linebackers coach at Memphis. I texted him over the weekend and I said, why? Closer to home, more money. And he gets to reunite with Charlie Huff. They work together at Marshall.
And
Good for him.
Oregon State's in flux right now anyway, I think. But well, that's good for him. How many schools has he been?
He has been
He's
around.
been to a few.
He's been around. He's in demand, Kevin. He's in demand.
And you know, Rick, that's good too. But you know what? I miss those days of him being here at McNeese, though.
Well,
I do. I miss those days,
hey,
man.
when he makes enough money, who knows? But Lance Guidry going to be the new DC at Memphis
Congratulations,
football.
Lance.
And hey, Memphis football they're not just a basketball school. That's a good football program up there.
You're right.
Well, they're one of the better
mid-major kind of good. We've got to run. We'll see you next time here at SoundOff. Not everybody's getting